So the hand wave can be incorporated in many different dance styles, such as you could use it for tutting. It just adds more detail to it. There's also waving, which is the one that I'm going to be mostly touching on. There's this wave, and then once you add your fingers to it, there's just more like detail to it. There's also liquid. So the hand wave is a pretty easy move. You just need to drill it. You're gonna put your hand horizontally, and there's gonna be 3 main points which you're gonna focus on. There's gonna be 1 at the knuckles, 1 is gonna be the fingers, 2 is the knuckles, and the 3rd one's gonna be your wrist. And then you're gonna do it back again. Okay, so those 3 points. See, when it's used in tutting, it's gonna be your fingers, your knuckles, and then your wrist. But you can imagine there's an imaginary line right here on the bottom, and every single movement is gonna be above that line. So it's gonna be 1, then 2. See how it's not below it? I'm not doing the same thing. It's gonna be right above it, creating a small triangle, and then a bigger triangle at the wrist, and then back again. Medium triangle, and then the smallest triangle, and then flat. So for your fingers, if you want, you can press on it, so it'll give a better effect. Your fingers are gonna end up like this. And then this one, make sure there's always that little triangle right there. And then the final one's at the wrist, the biggest triangle. You're gonna focus that. So once you get the hang of that, you can just outwards. It's gonna look like this, and then inwards, it's gonna look like that. Now you can just play with it. You can do that, or you can make it fluid. It's also, you're gonna make it also look like a jellyfish when you get the hang of it. So there's many things that you can do with that. With just adding the effect to the hands. So play with it. Leave any comments if you have any questions.